once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest.
Čaute, dneska si dáme troška zmenu. Ako všetci chvália, ako je to staršia hra Alana Wakea, ale nikdy som to nehral. Takže uvidíme. Čo je to za hra? Každý, koho poznám, kto ju hral, tak to chválil. Tak dúfam, že to zvládneme.
Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Kámo, ty ho zabil.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Dobre, ovládanie máme. To auto je úplne nepojazdné. Počkaj.
The radiator had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere. I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Čo ti pere?
Certain I had just driven from this direction, but now the road was blocked.
Do prdele, čo sa to tu deje? Si tu môžeme otvoriť normálne stánok. Dobre, dostaň sa k majáku, tak poďme tam. Je uzavretá cesta, ale môžeme sa tam ísť koknúť. Dobre, majáček máme, sme videli. A nedá sa to tu nejak... Ako autom to neprejdeme, ale nejak preskočiť. No ale toto by sme prešli potom zábradli. No ale budíš. Pivinka. A plné, veď ber to. Jak to zoberiem? Jak? Si mohli dať na cestu k majáku. Hej, ale ukľudni sa. Bohe, jak idem. Ty vole, nejaký psychos.
Publish another one of your shitty stories, 'cause I'm gonna kill not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
Nejaký magor. No troška divné tie úskoky.
You missed your deadline. Damn.
Hej, kreten.
You can't stop me.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story.
Fú, ale dostali sme jednu ránu sekerou a nič mu není.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Svojho vlastného výtvoru. No veď snažím sa bežať. Vidíš, že nevládze.
Wait, it's me. They Stewart, remember? Quickly, get inside. There's no time to lose. Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Do prdele, to čo za oko na mne čumí.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Kokola.
Follow the light.
Ja už som umrel, že bez za svetlom.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there. Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The
Že tu mám nejaké paranormal.
sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up.
Komo, tie posledné schody už si nemohol dorobiť.
Important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. They're your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible...
Ty vole, nech ti vrátim tvůj sen. Keby si ma radši dal niekde na pláž. By som si mohol hovoriť na pláži, ako doma sen. Pozri, aké tu bedňa, veď more, tak celú bedňu berme.
This is it.
Ne, tak bež k tomu svetlu. Ha! Sa doliečíme. Prebijeme.
Just like I can keep this up forever.
No, tak asi bežíme týmto smerom. Oh! Boha, tak ten má dobre divoké sny.
Baby.
Dovolenca.
Everything's fine.
Bolo to skutočne lenca.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Môžem im čornú tašku?
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Kde sa ti to mám postaviť?
Alan, before he missed the shot.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
Jelení festival. Tak to bude divina na stole.
If you don't mind me saying, I'm Pat Mason, by the way.
No nečum pomej žene, to je moja.
I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Tak, som celebrita. No dobre, nafotila si kočko.
I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great. Just want to make sure.
Jaký jeleń vzadu?
Charge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here.
Tak čo všetci pozerajú moju krásnu ženu? Chce určite čumia na jedno miesto. Vráť sa do auta. Pardon, že...
Come on, Slowpoke. You get the full service here. I've made all the arrangements. I drive the car.
Ktoré je naše?
All you have to do is drag your cute
Toto ne?
and enjoy the ride.
Keď sme prišli na tomto?
Lazy bastard for a husband.
Bože, to je naše auto, ja som tam chcel vybrakovať auto, pane Bože. Už som išiel k tomu z toho sna, ty vole. To vykradnú vlastné auto. No, tak aspoň nás nezažalovali.
I'll pick you up here in say 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore.
Tak, vieš ako tak...
And you keep it here.
Dvihni triko.
Okay.
Ak si faninka.
Good for you.
Naozaj stá. Nie? Vidím, čo nie si. Luharka!
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Are you staying long, Mr. Wake? I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
No. Vidím, že to prežívaš viac ako ja.
Or is your wife with you? I can show you
A to ja za ňou hrám.
I get off work at 6.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack.
Čo tu záhru, že im tu...
That's what I'm talking about.
Že tu rozbíjam jukebox.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
No ale... Tak ty vyzeráš, čo ideš z pohrebu?
Special place. Very inspiring.
Zajdeme za roh a puknem, už tam nebude. Je tam stále. Akože si to pokaždala, si mala zmiznúť.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid.
Tunajší gang. Bacha na nich.
Andersons. They're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Všetci ste tu veľmi milí.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice.
Tak kto nám dal kľúče?
Okay.
Okay, we can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a
A
word.
čo nám to dala za
That
kľúč?
was my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound.
No, ako vyzerá to...
And I've got the flashlight.
Fakt dobre, ale...
The fear of darkness.
Až na ten
I
most.
wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Nám dal stará nejaký démonický kľúč a otvoríme bránu do peka. Čo je to tu?
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Ako fajná chalupa. Takto. Už som bral.
Here we go.
Samozrejme, keby v jazere neboli aligátory.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. I'm on it.
Ty vole, jaký húpací koň.
Hello? Anyone here?
Ty vole, tak bolo zamknuté, tak kto by tu bol?
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Nesvieť mi do ksichtu! Bodum. Kde chodím, iba kradnem termosky.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I'd seen on the ferry returned. Damn. I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
Dobre, je mi jasné, že poistky budú dole. Tak chcem si to tu omrknúť. Tu tak tu bude. Všetci vieme. Čoromoro. To bude hopsaj vo veľkom. Počkaj, ale aha, tam to bude. Dobre, to som si všimol aj ja, Zlatko.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Máme prúd! Ty koko, no teraz je s tým pomeračom, mám pocit, že to vybuchne.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place, I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
No, že to...
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Ale sme otvorili diabolským kľúčom chatu. Takže vyzerá to tak, že si tu extra neoddychneme. Čakaj, to tam bolo zamknuté. Látko, dúfam, že už ležíš v posteli. Lietačky.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Wow, už idem, bežím, Zlatko, bežím.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Ty vole, tak to je za sklamanie. Tu mám hľadať pracovňu, že? Je pracovný. Aha, bože môj.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
Ty ale, to čo sú za tunák?
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Nejaká pumpa. What?
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Dúfajme, že nebola v kufri.
Hello? Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night. Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Už je tá pumpa, alebo zase niečo iné?
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down
Nejaká
to the gas
píla.
station to find a phone.
Môžem si zobrať helmu. Haló?
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Nightfall!
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey.
Pleased
To meet you. Non-refundable
reservation
deposit required. Fair and square. Fair and
square.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Premium.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Tam je nejaká chata.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
During your trying, it's the latest thing. Incontestably proven health benefits.
Hello, hello.
Right Falls Sheriff Station. Homie,
You can see the sight.
Hello?
And
Hello?
cholesterol levels down.
This is bad.
Ne!
During your
Zasraný regál.
trying, it's
Yes.
the latest.
Right Falls Sheriff Station. Homie,
Incontestably
Hello? Hello?
proven let you kill
This is bad.
Ty vole, tam nikto nesedel, kde sú?
There were more of them. My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. The dark forest was the last place I wanted to
To som si posral aj toto svetlo.
I had to get to the gas station.
No asi tady, ale tu máme šípky. Ja neviem, čo sú to za svetované tieto navigácia.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Mám to zhasí na to vôbec svetlo. Určite tá bosrka všetko.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside.
Dobre, opatrne.
That I'd have to find a way across.
Nech si nerozbijeme držku. Počkaj, tam nájdeme niečo. Super, dobre, našli sme termosku. Nejaká beňa. To je iba stránka rukopisu.
It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood.
To sme mali.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim.
Tak potom neviem, čo si to zobral za stránku. Môžem to skočiť dole.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Ešte sme zobrali litiové batérie. Sú nazve na tej píle.
Taken. They're taken. Dobre, to nič nerobí. Aha, tu asi cesta ďalej není. Môžeme to asi zase dole zliesť. No, cez bránu to nejde. Že tamto mi nedrbne na hlavu.
Ale je to ako z môjho sna.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Nevyskočujúco.
Stay here. There had to be a way to get up there.
Ale to musíš vyskočiť, ne?
Stairs were useless. I had to find something else to help me climb up there.
Termosku. Tam niečo je.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Ty vole. Pozrime sa.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Počkaj, tuto je. To by sme mohli zvládnuť. Aký frajer.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes.
No, dobre, no, tak niekto bude hľadať psa.
Good night now.
Čerpačka.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Ty vole. Parchino normálne hádže po mne tú mačetu, počkaj. Po náspäť na svetlo nabito. Pozrime, máme všetko nabité. No, ich bude asi dosť, no bude asi lepšia to svetlica, čo myslíte, ja neviem.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
Ty kokos, to co čas mi to tu púšťate? Jak sa to blíži. To nabí.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime
Termoska.
of years to come. Assuming I'd reached the lights at the gas station alive. I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Ty vole, jak to mám prejsť?
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned. I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman. Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. A feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment. then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him. Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Val and Alex for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Tak, dámy a páni, tunak by sme to ukončili. Prvú časť, dúfam, že sa vám páčila. Dajte like a odber. A teším sa na vás. Čaute.